We are finally here then on game day 7. We are playing AFC Colossal tonight, but we've had some issue with traffic. There's been an accident on the M25 again. Don't know what it is. Why can't people just drive sensibly on a Thursday? Last 3 out of the 4 last Fridays has been big accidents that have kept everyone held up. And so just please, an appeal to people out there. If you're driving around the M25, M11 or the North Circular on a Thursday evening, please be careful, take your time, because I don't think how it affects us Mongols. See if we can find any Mongols, shall we? Let there be Mongols. Oh. I mean, it's a start. It's not great, but it's definitely a start. Alright. So yeah, like I was saying, we've got a couple Chobs and a Heiser. They're definitely having problems in the traffic. We've only got about 15 minutes to kick off now, so that's getting a bit worrying. Some of the other London boys I've not heard from. Seen over there now, we've definitely got Creasy and Lockwood, so that's good. Me, Steve and Grez are here, so that's 5. But I say, we need a couple more players, definitely. Spoken to some of the AFC Colossal boys who are playing tonight. I know they've got a few stuck in traffic as well. Looking around, I can only see one of them here as well, so I'm thinking probably a delayed kickoff as things are. Okay. There we go. Reliable centre back. A reliable midfielder who
hasn't scored yet.
Can't score goals, but we'll still say reliable. Grez is in the changing rooms.
Oh, good.
You got me. Let's have a little talk about the opposition tonight. Obviously, we're playing AFC Colossal. They are bottom of the table, and we are the top of the table. So people would predict this is going to be a nice, easy game for us. We can't look at it like that. Like I've said, we've still only got 6 players at the minute. And it's exactly the kind of game that us being us would be a potential banana skin and could ruin our entire season. So we've got to go into this with the same kind of thought process as we would any other game in this league, because I say no team in this league is a walkover victory. You have to earn your right to make the victories look comfortable. So we're going to have to go in the first 5-10 minutes, same as we have every single week, same as we did against #Academy last week, put the pressure on from the off, put their touch under pressure, and then look to break quickly and make our chances count, because like I say, Arsenal TV have been playing very, very well lately. Their goal difference has leapt up since we played them, so we need to get goals, we need to make it comfortable, we need to concede, ideally 0. Grez hasn't got a clean sheet this season, which isn't his fault at all. Bigger goals, same size pitches, you're not going to expect that, but a clean sheet would be absolutely lovely. So yeah, we can't take any chances with this one, especially with the players we've got. We need to make sure that we go out there and do a professional job. Finally have a 7th. Yeah? Chris came by plane today, didn't you, apparently? Oh god. So we have got 7 now. Only people we're waiting for Ali Campbell, which we've not heard from, so that's a bit worrying actually. And James Heiser. But if James Heiser's late, to be honest, I don't mind, because rumour had it and was going to put me on the bench today. But if Heiser's there, I'm starting. Look at him. If there's one thing Ant loves, it's networking. Such a networker. Right, so the other game has kicked off. We're delayed. AFC Colossal haven't got enough players at the minute, because they've been caught up in the traffic. We have actually got all 9 of us here, which is nice. We're going to do the team talk and get ready now, because I think as soon as the other AFC Colossal player comes, we're going to be expected to start, so we need to be ready to go.
Let's get up for this, boys, eh? Still a big game.
Jakey?
Right, quickly run through the lineup then. Grez in goal, Creasy, you're at centre back. Left back is going to be Ali. Tell him in a minute. Steve, right wing back. Yeah. Alex, you're in the middle. Jake up front with Heiser up front as well. Yeah, let's just say again. Well, no, you're up front, but Jake's.
That's all you said, is it though?
So basically, just treat this game the exact same as all the others, right? We could win this game 15-0 if we played the way we've been playing this. That would do so much more goal difference. Everyone gets the goals, it'd be great, right? But we've got to keep it strict the whole way through. This could be 0-0 for half an hour and shit ourselves. We need to just make sure we kill off the game. Nothing flashy, nothing too, over the top. There's no need for it. We just need to be clinical, be ruthless, just get as many goals as we can, and then hopefully keep a clean sheet for Grez as well. Grez, how many goals you can see tonight?
None, mate. I hope. Right, we'll see what happens.
That means at least 3.
Guys, can't take them lightly though, mate. They've obviously improved a lot since last season. I haven't really seen much of them, to be fair, so we'll see how it goes.
Got a job to do, right?
Got a job to do, mate. Always got a job to do.
Good man. Good Grez. The Grez. The Grez. Number 44, we'll change that soon, mate. Number 1 in, well, not my eyes, but in the eyes of others. Normally I'm closer to this warm-up, but tonight, given the stench coming out of the backside of our centre half, I'm having to stand a little bit away. Standard procedure, in the circle, passing it around, trying to make it look like we know what we're doing. More of a warm-up than the opposition though, look at that. Have 2 minutes breather, then we can keep that pressure up, keep them high, keep it going.
Let's start this game early. Let's start this game really quick tonight. Let's get the game won early doors.
So AFC Colossal have finally got a squad in them. We're just about to get started behind us. Heiser turned up annoyingly, so now I'm on the bench. Ali turned up as well. So Chobs will be joining me. So the team we got today, we've got Grez in goal, Creasy, CB, Ali on the left, Steve on the right, Lockie in the middle with Jakey kind of floating around him in the free roll, and then Heiser up top. So yeah, we need to get off to a quick start. Obviously, we've not had the ideal warm-up, and they've obviously not had any warm-up at all really. So we need to take on the fact that they're going to be cold. Make sure we punish them early. Steve, how ready are you? Really ready. Right, underway. Let's do this, Mongols. So it's literally only a couple of minutes in. We've already had 3 or 4 like really good chances. This kind of thing, we need to start putting these chances away early, because one day we're going to pay for not putting these away. A couple of 2-on-1s, a couple of 3-on-2 situations, 3 shots, we've not made them pay. So hopefully we start getting a bit more efficient putting these goals away, and then we can be a bit more comfortable.
Bad back stretching out, you're fucking...
Well, you got bad balls now, mate, ain't you?
Not happy.
Such a manager. You're just so merched up, mate. I love it.
You're not happy.
So we've just finished then, and yeah, to be honest, wasn't a great... Oh my god, there's a fox. There's a real live fox. Where is he? Where's the fox? Can you see him? He's gone. There was a fox. Yeah. So we've just finished, and yeah, to be honest, it's quite weird. We all came off the pitch as almost as if we'd lost 1-6-2 in the end, but it just wasn't a great performance. I mean, for half time we were up 5-0, which obviously was good. Could have been 8 or 9 quite easily, but they had an injury, quite a long injury, and then as soon as they got him off the pitch and we came back on, in second half, I think we ended up losing the second half 2-1, which isn't ideal. So yeah, they played very well, in fairness to them, on the counter, and we just weren't as clinical as we would normally be, and not as yeah, just kind of as thorough as we were in the first half really. So there was a lot of passes going astray, a lot of people, including myself, that were shooting from positions that weren't really ideal, and a lot of times where there could have just been one extra pass, or there was a pass that was on that was yeah, not quite played with the concentration that you would expect from us. So yeah, I mean, the main thing is, if that's going to be one of our like dodgy performances for the season, then it's great that we managed to get it out of the way, and we still managed to come out with 3 points as well. So yeah, it's kind of, that is the silver lining, but overall not too happy with the way we played, but it's still with 3 points. I'm led to believe as well that Arsenal Fan TV lost. So yeah, I think we're hearing they lost 4-2 to #Academy. Apparently Adji had an absolute blinder, scored 4 goals. So cheers Adji for that. Appreciate that, mate. Which I believe should put us top of the table on points now. We've been top of the table on goal difference, but now we've got a little bit of breathing room. But yeah, we can't let that get to us really. We've got to carry on, because if we carry on playing like we did tonight against some of the other teams, we're going to get smashed. If we play like that against #United next week, it's not going to go well for us at all. So we really need to get back to the way we've been playing before, and yeah, really make that Arsenal Fan TV loss count.
Hey.
Alex Lockwood finally scored his first goal for us in the Next Level Football League. I mean, it's only taken him 4 games. It's not like it's taken him ages and he's been stuck on 0 for a while, but he had hit the post in every single game he played for us so far. So it's nice that he's finally got himself on the score sheet. And obviously, like London Buses, he managed to get 2 in the same game, so that's good for him getting off the mark. Steve as well got himself another cheeky little assist. I think that's 3 now. So I think last season all his fantasy points just came from appearances, so it's nice to see him getting himself involved on the, if it's not scoring goals, but helping to set up goals as well. So that's nice. So there are a lot of good positive things to take from today's game. I think we're a bit keen just because we wanted to get the numbers up there. We really wanted to put ourselves kind of out of sight with goal difference, which, like I say, the Arsenal team losing, that's helped us out massively, because obviously we didn't get as many goals tonight as we would like to have done. But on the whole, yes, hey, it's actually a very good result for us in the context of the league. So yeah, heads down now. Looking forward to next week. Big hashtag game. If we win that, then we're really going to be in prime position.